Previously on the cave diving expedition of the Solid Rocks Brother Corporation. Alright, what do I actually lose to? Like, what does this deck play that beats me here? Before Konami went ahead and completely ruined my last video by releasing Block Dragon 1 week too early. He's so friggin' bad, dude, let's go! We managed to fix up some of the deck here, and I will finally prove to you all that Block Dragon was not the problem card. It's actually Quackimera Guardian, Baron, Savage, Apollos, and Masquerena, and my opponent for not drawing hand traps. Watch till the end to get the in-depth explanation of what went into the deck building process, and my thoughts and analysis of Adamancipator. Enjoy! Me winning every coin flip is not relevant. It's just a coincidence that I so happen to open full combo every game and a negate, all right? Quackimera Guardian is the problem. This is the problem. I've told you guys so many times, this guy is the issue. Look, because you can beat this deck with hand traps. You can. It's very easy to beat this deck. All you need to do is stop Block Dragon. Just draw the out. But the problem is if you summon Quackimera Guardian and have full combo, that's when the deck becomes a little bit unreasonable. Quackimera Guardian is literally a better card than Block Dragon. Does everyone agree with me? All right, everyone is in agreement here. Now, I know that dedicating an entire engine and 6,000 life points to sending Block Dragon might be confusing, but I promise you, it's fair. If he imperms me now, what do? I alt F4. Deck is fine. And now we do full combo under 4 negates. Is that summon number 5 and he's thinking... Summon number 5 has a glow! Huh? Summon Baldrake. I don't care. Imagine being scared of someone with a hairline that's past the horizon because it will come up again. Yeah, or we can Baron pop it. It's like we have a million different ways to win the game here. Researcher's doing some homework. She didn't do anything wrong. She's just looking for some I missed. Look! Wow, F minus. Any 4. Oh my god, that's the best one. Gonna special summon Roxy's. That's infinite link fodder. Now the problem is I don't know what to banish. I really feel like Supplier is just suffering from success. If I summon Supplier here, it's literally too good. Don't even need the maxi. My deck is too good. My deck is too good. My deck is literally too good. I have too many zones. My deck is insane. Everything's fair. Don't worry about me. We're gonna Doom Dragon Pendulum the Baldrake. What are we hitting with the analyzer? Oh, Dragite. Nice. Awesome. Well, this deck is so broken. I'm just sitting here and I'm just like, my hand is too good. Like, I don't know what to do. My hand is literally too good. I'm like running out of space to like think, oh, Ash. Nice. Why not? This is just free. Why not? This is the free Dragite summon. We can just sacrifice it for Photon Lord. No, I want to overlay it. I want to synchro it. Go Doom Dragon Paw. Honestly, we're just using this as a free body, I guess. Yeah, why not? I'm kind of just overcomplicating it. This is like beyond game, but I guess it's something. There's no point making the Doom Dragon here, right? Unless we link it off for Masquerena. Doom yourself now. You are now a pendulum. This thing summons itself back for free, doesn't it? Oh my god, I can make a level 8. Okay, now listen, guys. I need you guys to be cool about this, but I'm about to summon Block Dragon like 3 more times. Okay? I really need you guys to be cool about this. So, Block Dragon number 2, after getting me +3, is going to make Masquerena, okay? Don't worry about it, it's fine, right? And then Block Dragon number 3 is going to overlay into Photon Lord. Now, I know this seems unfair, and it seems like ridiculous to have this much free fodder, but it is okay. It is fine. It is fine. Like, there's nothing problematic about this. Don't worry, okay? Like, look, this is so fair that the Block Dragon is now stuck under the Photon Lord, you know? All right, so this is a free fodder for Masquerena, and go ahead. Why did they bring this back? This is so funny. No, it's not. No, it's not. This is just basic gameplay. There's nothing in the... Everyone relax. I'm having fun. You're having fun. Nothing bad is happening right now. Don't let this distract you from the fact that every single zone is filled with a disruption of sorts, except for Gigantes. I'm gonna personally get Konami to ban this deck. Which one of our negates should we use? You know where your opponent activates a card and then they're just like 3 buttons start flashing? I'm gonna negate and destroy it just to get it off the field. Because then you can like make the Link 1 and stuff, which we're not about. We're not about to like give him options, you know? Because we still have an Omni for anything like silly. This doesn't do anything. Well, that's not true, I suppose. It does special Blue Eyes White Dragon. Just in case you were thinking about doing that, I guess we'll use this and banish the load. Just in case he tried to special Blue Eyes. Triple Tactics. He has to take here, so we Savage negate, and then hopefully he just doesn't have a third one. that would be silly, because we did get a little bit greedy here. What is he doing with tactics? He's like thinking. This isn't like a think angle, right? Like this is a take Savage and play and keep playing. But like, how does he keep playing? Like, how do you keep playing? You take Savage, how do you keep playing? Draw two? Brother! Bro tried to draw. Sad. I guess I'll keep my Omni. Is that a monster effect? I'll use the Photon Lord just so I can get the Block Dragon out from underneath it. Bro drew? No, he didn't. That's the point. Bro literally didn't draw. -1 Master Duel player. You think he's gonna quit the game? Bro, come on. He's not gonna quit the game. Oh my god, this is so funny. We can Baron tag into the Dragite, so now we have a spell and trap negate. Oh my god. This is so reasonable. And then we're going to put another negate on the field. And then we're going to use Dragite to bounce a spell and trap card. We hit 1 rock monster, 2 rock monsters. It's up to, right? Yeah, so bounce the back row, decide. And now we're going to make a 1, 2, 3 material access code using Apollosa. Gaining 4,000 attack because she's a Link 4 monster. This is not BM. It's definitely for the combo, okay? This is not BM, okay? I'm not BMing him, and this is the 5th Block Dragon of the duel. Card's fair. It's purely important that I did this, okay? It's not BM. I'm not, like, trying to waste time or anything. I needed to do this play. No mistakes have been made. Oh, Farfa's winning with Block Dragon in Platinum. Come on. You guys are not going to sit here and tell me that this is a bad deck. A good deck. Okay, this sucks. This actually sucks, right? We all agree this deck is fine, right? We're going to be building Adamancipator. This is insane. We can normal summon Quackmere Guardian to shotgun a negate on Max C. And then we'll begin with this. Special. Sure. All right, what do we lose to specifically here? If he hits us with a hand trap here, we don't negate. So we go tactics, rip a card, and then make Raptite, and then play the game. This is a one-off tactics. Love that for us. Love that. The fuck is this? Virtue Stream. Okay, that's a trap card. I'm not clicking that one. Crystal Shark, and this is the best one, isn't it? Buzzsaw? Take this away, I suppose. We also just have, like, Maxi for their turn, so, you know, they're not going to be having a good time. All right, so Raptite ideally hits a name here. We're hoping for Analyzer in a best-case scenario. Supplier. Roxy's Seeker. An Analyzer! We got the Analyzer. I should probably move my webcam, I just realized. So if we summon Roxy's, we banish the Maxi from our hand. I don't really want to banish Maxi, so I think we will just hit any level 4 with Analyzer, and then we have block access. Raptite can hit Golem. True! I think sacrificing Maxi is fine, because this gives us so much Link fodder, it's actually disgusting. Watch this. So we're gonna go Link into Roxy's. 07 for Maxi, but I promise you it's worth it. Like, we literally traded for nothing. It's actually insane. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? I'm so excited. For the first time ever. It's been 4,000 years, dude. Overlay into Granite and add a rock monster from deck to hand. And we are searching for the blood. No! And why are you running? Why are you running? My opponent is on a rank down. Oh, I really hope he wins the coin flip. Yeah, he deserved that. Bro is on rank down and is going second against Fua Maxi. Well, shit. He's bricked or he's playing Labyrinth. Oh, 3 back row? I think someone's had a bad day. I guess we'll, kind of want the fodder for this. Let's go activate Fua. See if he, like, welcomes or something. What does Block Dragon do against Macrocosmos, huh? I think we just throw this out here and see what he does. No Solemn Judgment. No Solemn Strike. No Graveyard is cringe. We'll make it work. What? Super Poly Clockwork Knight? This is crazy behavior. We did resolve my Fua. I mean, I guess I should have backseated. I don't know. I didn't expect that. I forgot that this deck can sometimes play Super Poly. Aha! The problem card. I just, like, summon Doom Dragon and attack. Is that not, like, game? Wait, can you not summon Doom Dragon under macro? Oh, my God. Wait, this is actually, like, an issue. Wait, what the hell do I do to Macrocosmos? I don't think we need to do anything crazy. Like, we just simplify the game state and we're fine. Hit with the Millenniums and we're good, you know? Yeah, like, Stun is very bad at just dealing with bodies. Wait, what? What does this do? Place it as a face-up instead. Oh! Okay. Now, the problem is we're on 4,000 life points, and this is 3,000 if he punches me next turn.
So I need to shield. You can't summon Doom Dragon under macro, chat, unfortunately. All right, we're shielding up. So we're just waiting for a way to deal with this. Can you pay exactly 2,000 and kill yourself? All right. Guardian Pass. Link to. Okay. Discard Judgment, by the way. Mud Dragon. Wait, I can't even summon Supplier if a face-up rock is sent to the grave? Oh my god. What do I do now? What do I do? I can't summon anything. I have 2,000 life. You did. And now with all 5 pieces of Exodia's dumb cousin, I pass turn. I feel pretty fine because he doesn't rank down, all right? This was a charity match. Sometimes you just can't beat macro double super poly. Necro Valley. No, don't go to attack mode. No, it's a trick. It's a trick. Don't. I guess we should have played around super poly, to be fair. We could have played around it. All right, let's dip. All right, we're going to go Golem here and start with these gamers. I probably should have just shotgun Quackimero Guardian. It's not too late. Add Wedju Effect, Scale Fua, Scale Sengen. We pay 6,000 life points in order to criticize society. There it is. Send the Blocky Boy. Special Summon Block Dragon. That's what the Millennium Engine does, and that's what it's for. I would like to make a multiple material Appaloosa, but I guess we'll just have to deal with 2. Oh, we can search Supplier here. That's crazy. Even more extenders. We get Supplier, and I suppose we add a name for follow-up. Special summon out a free draw here. Give me Maxi. I deserve it. I literally deserve it. I've been a good boy. Okay, the third Seeker. Just free stuff. Maybe hit an Analyzer here because we haven't used that name yet, I think, right? Golem! Wait, Golem might be good, actually. That makes a level 8. And then we'll link these into Mask. I assume he doesn't have anything else for us now. Go into this. Oh my god, there's even more link fodder. There's literally nothing to do with this. Summon this.
How do I get more tunas?
Elf using IP might actually be insane here. Because that's an extra tuner. These 2 make Savage. And then Block Dragon Revive plus a tuner from Elf makes Baron. I think that's reasonable. I disagree. I think people are hating. People are being mean for no reason. I think this is actually all reasonable gameplay. We can overlay with the Savage. Wait, Doom Dragon? Can we do even more like dumb stuff here? This is so dumb. There's no way. I'm actually going to do it. Watch this. I'm going to pop Raptite, and then I'm going to summon Doom Dragon. You still keep the negate on Borrow Load, by the way. It just loses the attack. And then I'm going to summon back Block Dragon for the 3rd time. Don't worry about it. Guys, this is a fair card, okay? Don't worry about it. It's fair. And then Elf brings back Masquerena to make SP on their turn. Guys, I need you to understand this is okay. Okay, I need you to just get it in your head that this is okay, right? This is a fair, fun deck. And Block Dragon was not the problem. None of this is Block Dragon, okay? This is Millennium, okay? They need to hit Seng Engine. Relock the block. Shut up! This is pure greed? No. What do you mean greed? This is how this deck works. Should I be, like, concerned here? Blink out. Target a link, return it to the extra, then special one of the monsters from your grave that was sent there as material. You know what? I hope he wins. Think of the YouTube content. Normal, no effect. If you just SP this deck, don't they just lose? You just hit the normal summon, because he didn't use the effect here. Bro, you think I'm gonna, like, think about your cards? Toggle on, Mask. Lot of cards banned in TCG on my field right now. Lot of banned cards. Okay, Keck by. And we still have an Omni Negate and 2 Monster Negates. I really think my for fun tier 3 rogue deck is not the problem. All of that, you look at this deck list and you see a 100% win rate. You don't dare sit here and try accuse Block Dragon of being the problem. YouTube, here's the deck list that I was playing today in this video. Utilizing the brand new released unlocked Block Dragon himself. So what's going on here? What are we doing? Well, Adamancipator, first of all, let's talk about conceptually what the deck is. You're trying to activate rocks, as you saw, special summon, make a big crazy end board. You can see that this deck is very much a glass cannon. Going first is incredible, but sometimes you can just fold to like a single imperm. I've been trying to solve some of these issues by utilizing as many extenders as possible. That's why we're playing things like Supplier and the full Millennium package. We do this because the Millennium Engine, as you saw, is a 1-card Curious into Block Dragon for Appaloosa, plus your 2 searches. Absolutely phenomenal, incredible combo there. And so that's one of the ways to help the resilience of this deck going first and second, versus hand traps and disruption. But I still think the deck inherently inherently is just not good into disruption. There's just not really any good extenders. Special summoning more Adamancipator names is strong, but they all require names on the field. So anyone who has any clue how to play against Adamancipator, if you're able to just Masquerena SP banish the normal summon against Adamancipator, sometimes it can be very hard to just keep going from there. You really only have the Millennium to play from a situation where your opponent just instantly hits your normal summon. So I don't expect to see too many trap holes in the meta game, but that is one of the inherent flaws to consider about this deck. Now, going second is even more of a nightmare, which is why I've opted to play some of the more powerful hand traps. Of course, the Maxi is kind of a staple in Master Duel, but you got Fuba Loss as well. And I really do want to try and find space for Droll and Lockbird. You could play 43 cards, but I don't really see what the benefit is because you want to reduce the number of, not bricks, but then reduce the percentage chance of, or increase rather, the percentage chance of opening the more powerful cards in this deck, like the Analyzer for going second, Researcher as an extender, and of course the Millennium pieces, which help you go into that Curious line. So I think going over 40 sometimes is correct in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't think it's really the case with this deck because there just is not enough ways to help facilitate the win condition of getting to Block Dragon. Historically, we played things like Halka Fibrax, you know, Link Cross plays, just a bunch of all the degenerate link climbing capabilities that this deck offered. Not really powerful anymore, just because of all of those limitations, and so I think keeping the card count down makes sense. Now, one of the inherent flaws of this deck is you have to play good Excavate targets for your Adamancipators. Now, the problem with that is what you're doing is you're playing bad cards inherently. Like the Prank Kids, for example, are probably the most cuttable thing in here. You could cut the Prank Kids for more defensive cards like the 3 Droll that I mentioned, free up your extra deck a little bit more. But the problem with the Prank Kids is basically they are very good at link climbing, but they don't really offer anything by themselves if you draw them, especially Dropsies, so it's kind of like a soft Garnet basically in and of itself. The Roxy's is fine. It's actually incredible to hit off of an Excavate if your opponent doesn't have any disruption, but that's a big if, of course, in Yu-Gi-Oh, isn't it? So that's probably one of the most cuttable cards, but I've tried to facilitate as much of the resilience that this deck can be offered with the Millennium engine. I think it's very, very powerful, very good at extending, but I do think that this deck has so much flaws. The best way to describe this is really just a glass cannon deck. You've got a lot of tools for going second because the Millennium's got the Snake Eye Doom Dragon. You've got the Dragite, of course, the boss monster of the deck, which is incredibly powerful. Bouncing, non-targeting. There's a couple of other options historically you can play if you want to play more consistency. You can play Small World and 1 copy of Nibiru. Any rock monster gets you into Nibiru, which then gets you into any rock monster Adamancipator name. It's a -1, however, so I don't know if you really want to utilize that. Same with the Doki Doki. Doki's a -1 that's very poor into hand traps, which there are a lot of, so I have opted to just not play Doki Doki. You could facilitate more rank 4 plays by playing something like the Madochi Petting Cessor, which is an earth monster. My issue with the Petting Cessor is that it's an earth monster, and it's fodder for Block Dragon. But if you do the math, 2 level 4s into Granite means that you're basically banishing 2 more cards from your hand just to go for an early rank 4 play to get Block Dragon. So that's a lot of cards you're going down just to get Block Dragon, and I don't know if that's really worth it because the Curious line at least offers you the free fodder, and so you'd rather keep the cards in hand. But I suppose you could also beg the question, what rock monsters are you banishing from your hand do you even care about? That's the problem with like this deck inherently, right? Like the Excavates are terrible draws for the most part. Like having a Quackmere Guardian in hand is kind of bad, right? Like you don't really want to draw this unless you exactly have a Millennium piece or Researcher, which admittedly is a decent amount of cards, but fundamentally by itself, it does not do anything alone. Same really with the Roxy's. It doesn't really do anything. It climbs up into 3 bodies, but none of those bodies really force anything. They don't make Curious, and you do sort of rely on having to bring things out of your hand with the extension plays of things like Researcher. There's a lot of problems and issues with this deck, and why I don't think this deck will ever get anything beyond Master 1, not anything deep into ranked, rated mode rather. I'd be very shocked and surprised to see this deck even hit Master 1, but maybe if you're late enough into the season. It's very much a for fun deck. It's not a competitively viable deck, I'll say that outright. As much as I love this deck and love Block Dragon, that's all it is. It's just a bad version of Yubel. It's just a bad version of Snake Eye. Those decks kind of do what this deck does, but with more extensions, more resilience, more ways to play through hand traps, and sometimes even a more diverse board because you have a very monster heavy lineup. And Tenpai is still a popular deck. This whole end board, as crazy as some of the end boards I made in this video were, all of them fold to a single droplet. So that can happen. You can just lose to 1 droplet. So everything about this deck is just fundamentally really weak and not strong enough to be a competitive deck. But I love it regardless, and this is the best theory that I could come up with in just a single session of playing. If you have any suggestions and stuff, I'd love to take a look at your deck lists. Definitely a lot of cards I've glossed over or not played, and I don't want to spend 20 minutes talking about it in this video, but be sure to leave a comment down below if you have any specific questions. I'm sure someone is probably going to ask about the Carter and the Turtle, a bunch of stuff like that I haven't included. Yeah, leave a comment down below. If you've watched this far into the video, give me a solid rocks brother in the comment section. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Leave a like if you enjoyed this, and until next time, adios.